Yo, what's up, guys? Martin over here. Welcome back to the channel. And it's a beautiful Saturday morning, baby. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. So first of all, let me edit what I said yesterday. The whole Thanksgiving Day at work, changing my days off because I'm usually off on Fridays. So since I worked yesterday, to me it felt like it was a Saturday, and we always play on Sunday. So I made the video thinking that we played today. But that just threw me off. So yeah, so we play tomorrow. Um, so that's a quick for that. Now for the actual game that matters, it's gonna be a quick, thoughts on it. And yeah, man, Barcelona lost. They lost their game against Las Palmas on their 125th anniversary game. Beautiful. I fucking love to see it. Call me a hater, whatever it is. I hate Barcelona with so much passion. You don't fucking know, right? So it's great. It's great. Um, Now with that being said, I never, as much as I hate them, I never want to see any player get injured. So hopefully Balde is fine. Hopefully it's not as bad as it looked. Um, and that was just a freak injury, like you can't even blame that shit on fatigue or anything like that. Unfortunately, injuries like that happen in not just, the beautiful game, but every single sport. So, those things happen, unfortunately. Hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. He comes back. So, Valde, hope you come back soon. So two quick things. Or actually maybe three. Yeah. Uh First off is this is Lamine Yamal's first game back in a few weeks, right? It's weird because you guys know as a player I love Lamine Yamal. I just wish he wasn't in Barcelona. But in for your club to rely so heavily on a 17-year-old kid to be able to gain points is ridiculous. It speaks more for the rest of the team as opposed to Lamine Yamal. Now Lewandowski's having a goal scoring season. Rafinha is honestly looking like at the moment one of the best players in the world. Can't even fucking lie. But still, as a collective, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think it speaks a lot that they really rely on. I mean, obviously, like I said, he was back. He didn't start, but at the same time, he's also coming back from a few weeks off. So regardless, he wasn't going to be in his peak performance. I don't think it's fair for people to expect that from a 17-year-old kid. Um, the second one, we're having the worst season we've had in years, right? Expectations not meeting up. Obviously the shit with Mbappe, the injuries that we've had in our back line, and everywhere in the field, but particularly our back line. And it's it's weird because everyone's talking all this shit, but look at the position we're in. We're 2 games in hand. We win both those games. We're 2 points ahead of Barcelona. Um, the Champions League, yes, we're struggling, but there's still 3 games in hand. Obviously, they're not going to be easy games, especially the one against Atalanta. But I'm fully confident that we're going to be able to pass through it. So I don't know. Like in my head, I'm just happy because in my head, I'm just thinking, yo, there's levels to it. Y'all are having the best season they've had in years, and you're still pulling this type of shit off. We're having the worst season we've had in years. People are hating on us left and right, talking shit. And look, it's not far from perfect. It's far from perfect, but it's definitely not as bad as people made it seem. Sorry about that. This cold's kicking my ass, man. I had it for like 3 weeks. Shit. Um, but yeah, man. So is there there's that. Now, with that being said, the Madrid aspect of it, man, like we can't let this shit slide. We can't. We have 6 points to still play for, right? Which, like I said, at the end of the day, means that as long as we win both of them, and they're winnable games, right? Even though one of them is against Valencia, and for some reason Madrid always struggles against teams in yellow. In yellow, I don't know if I'm the only one that noticed it. I don't know if anyone else noticed it, but for some reason we fucking do. Um, but yeah, man, we just cannot let this shit slide. And it's it's a situation where I'm a little nervous to see who exactly plays tomorrow. Um, and this season, I know it just seems like I'm just hate talking Mbappe. But man, like he hasn't done jack shit. He shouldn't like tomorrow. He shouldn't start. He shouldn't. I'm not saying he shouldn't get minutes. He shouldn't come on the field, but other players should start. Right? It should be Endrick and Brahim in the front. Um, because in his cameo the other day, Endrick did more than Mbappe did, and it's been like that all season. The few times that Endrick's played, he's come in and he showed more than what Mbappe does. And obviously he needs minutes, but in a situation like this where we can't let this shit slip out of our hands and we cannot drop these points, he has to start. He has to come off the bench, right? If we're up 2-0 tomorrow, bring him in where the stress is not going to be there, the pressure is not going to be there from the start. And if we're up, 2-0 or something like that, hopefully, then he can come in. He could be a little bit more relaxed. He won't feel the pressure that he has been feeling to just get out and score. And hopefully it'll be a situation like that, man. The entire match today was great, man. Like it's just great to watch as a Madrid lover and a Barcelona hater. Um, there weren't many. The ref did a pretty good job. The only thing I will tell, and Barcelona fans do have a right to be mad at this, minute 93, 94, so well into extra time, at the game being tied, or the game, or them losing 2-1. There was this play that where the defender pulled his oh my god, what's his name? But the attacker's jersey. I've said it before. I'm horrible with fucking names. Um, but the Barcelona attacker got down. He got dropped in the penalty box. Looking at it, man, from a neutral standpoint, that should have been a penalty. It's one of those things. It was just him against the goalie, and when you're moving at that speed, man, just a quick tuck shot like that can completely fuck you up. And to me, it looked like it 100% should have been called a penalty. Now, refs have been fucking up calls like this for ages, right? It's not just it hasn't happened just against Barcelona. People love to play that Madrid is always gets the calls, but that's bullshit because we don't. Bigger teams do get calls more often than the smaller teams. That's unfortunately a fucking fact of the sport, right? But it doesn't just benefit Madrid. It's benefited every single team for as far as back it could go, right? As a matter of fact, one of the biggest scandals includes Barcelona versus Chelsea. So, like that shit happens. But yes, if you guys are mad at that, I'm 100% with you. It should have been a penalty. But yeah, man. Like, that being said, it was a great day, right? Great Saturday. Hopefully tomorrow I can upload a video saying how great of a weekend it's been in general. And then hopefully by the end of tomorrow we'll only be one point behind Barcelona with another game in hand. But yeah, man, we just can't blow this shit up. We can't blow this chance. We can't let this chance just slip through our fingers again. And hopefully Ancelotti makes the right calls tomorrow. And yeah, man, that's basically it. But how'd the game go for you guys today? How happy are you guys, or how mad are you, depending if you're a Barcelona fan or something? But yeah, guys, catch you tomorrow. Later.